Hello, today I am going to talk about the why of content creation. So some marketers will tell you that you need to make content to grow your business, and that if you want to make sales, you've got to create content. And I would call that an extrinsic motivator. Like, it's all about getting something, and it's all about things outside of you that you can't control. You can't actually control whether or not somebody buys something from you, pardon me, from you, and you can't control how many likes you're going to get or how people are going to receive your content. And I found that when I was creating content with a focus on those extrinsic motivators, that it didn't really work very well. Yesterday in my group program and online course, we were discussing content and we did a 5-minute journaling exercise. So I would this is mine. I would encourage you to set a 5-minute timer and just journal about why you think you want to make content, or why it is that you do create content. And if you haven't created content yet, then why you would, like, why would you bother? And if you're just coming up question marks, I have 4 little whys that I see repeated in people who do well at content creation or who are happy with content creation. And I know in myself, but once my whys just naturally became this, I didn't force them, it just sort of happened over time, that my relationship with content creation really changed, as well as just naturally I did start getting more engagement and comments and likes and things from my audience, but that wasn't the driving thing for me. So I would say that the 4 things are, and I'll go into just a tiny bit of depth, is to be curious, to be of service, to develop a body of work, and to share your energy signature. So by being curious, I mean, I often think, oh, I wonder if I can say this in 60 seconds. And I've been loving making 60-second videos on Instagram. Oh, I wonder if anybody agrees with this or disagrees with this. I wonder what people think. So just having a more curious kind of mindset and vibe about you when you're making a video or writing a post. What was the second one? To be of service. I mean, I just love helping people. So I just love making videos, and I'm always just hoping, like, oh, I just hope this helps somebody. It's helped those other people that I talked to about it, so hopefully it'll help someone else. And if I make the content free and widely available, like, maybe, it will be able to spread and help more people. So just channeling that energy that you might have of, like, desire to be of service. And if you're undercharging, your content is a great place to just give all the love and then charge for your service. So, that can be a good thing. To develop a body of work is the third thing. And that's a more recent concept for me. Like, I never really thought, oh, I'm going to, like, have this body of work that's my contribution to humanity. But I've actually been thinking about that a bit more lately and realizing that I'm not normal. The way I think about this is not normal, and that's kind of cool. And there's other people who like thinking about it like this too. And I felt like there was this division between, like, my spirituality and the marketing stuff. And now I realize, like, the more that I just bring my values into marketing, the richer that it makes it, and the more wonderful that business is if more people with great, what I consider to be great. Everybody has values, of course. It's just certain kinds of values. Like, if all the good people just leave the online space, then there's sort of a loving heart that's missing. So I would love it if people with loving hearts would find a way to stay in the game. I know that social media is sometimes just blur, and some of the ways that people act online aren't the thing that we would love to see most from society and from humanity. But if we stay in the game and we keep making a contribution, then we will over time develop a body of work. And that just starts with, like, one post, one blog post, it just starts step by step. So yeah, it could feel imposing, like, oh my God, a body of work. But what I've realized is, oh my gosh, like, if I create a little something every day, it's like there's a lot of stuff I've created over time. So that might ignite you. And the final thing I would say is, I feel like we all are a certain energy. We all have our certain vibe and our certain energy. And I think that there are people out there who would love to, their energy needs to connect with your energy for a certain synergy to happen so that their soul can grow and so can yours. And so you have this little, well, no, not little, you have your energy and they have kind of the seed, and your content is like the water that's going to water that seed and it's going to thrive. And them engaging with your energy, whether that be through a video or through working with you, is the thing that their soul needs to transform and grow. So their soul is seeking that, like they're like inside, is like looking for like, where's the thing that's going to help move the needle for me and help grow. And if you don't create content and you're just like hiding away, no one can, the people who need that can't have that. And also, I've gained so much through working with my clients. Like, I learned so much by helping others. So it's a two-way street and it's a beautiful thing. So yeah, your content can allow your energy signature to radiate and bump into all the other souls who need to hang with you. I mean, gold. Why wouldn't you? So I think that they're all more intrinsic motivators. Like for me, that all sits at a level where that's actually all about me and it works really well. And it's not about me looking outside and just trying to get more likes or just trying to grow my business and get more money, anything like that. It's like really just my soul expansion and my being expanding into more love and more expression and more fullness. I wonder what you think about that. I'd love to talk more about it. If you have questions or comments, I'd love to see them. And if you have more questions, I would love to hear them and I could make another video. I hope you have a really beautiful day. And I'm really grateful if you watched all this far into the video. Wow. And yeah, if you want to stay in touch, a good way to do it is to join the newsletter, like the email newsletter, because that is where I always announce everything and you just can't trust the robot to put me in front of you. If you really want to hear from me, I can pop into your inbox every week or so, if you like. See you soon.